Today, Cappybara is late once again because Cappybara is always late, you know? But yes, we'll be playing Mahjong today mostly because I learned how to play the game off screen, right? So that will be exciting, right? Here we go, and now let me pop into VC chat, okay? Yeah, let me pop into VC chat real quick. There we go, there we go. Okay. I'm drinking coffee at 8 or 9. Yes. Here we go. Yeah, Cappy is always late, man. Cappy is never not late, you know? Yeah. Cappy is always late. Okay, here we go. I will show you guys that I know how to play Mahjong now. Okay, here we go. One, two, okay, so that's a double right there. We'll ignore that for now. 2, 5, okay, there we go. 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll toss out this one for now. We got double fours here. We might be able to use that later. We have no use for this one here, so we're gonna just toss out the white dragon for now because we don't have a use for that either. They put down a 3 in a row. Yeah, we'll use that, and that will get it there. Red dragon, we'll toss that one out right there as well. We already have one of those. There's no need. We don't need this one. We have no use for this one either. We have even less use for that one as well. Hey, Harley! Cappybara is late today, so not the most exciting stream so far, you know? But Cappybara will be here soon. Don't worry. But Cappybara will be here. I hope. Yeah. Okay, so that's 6. One. There we go, nice. Okay, 5. There we go. So now we just need another 6. That's not gonna happen. Cause I think we've already taken like most of the 6s right here, right? What midget? Wait. What midget? Yeah, oh yeah, Cappy. I was like, which midget, you know? But yes, Cappy will probably be here soon enough. Cappy will probably be here soon enough. Oh. We actually have a decent chance of getting a triple here. We have a decent chance of getting a triple here. Come on. Oh. I'm gonna abandon the green for now, just because the chance is so small here. Six, 3. Okay, everyone drew. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. I should have just stayed on. I should have just stayed on greens there. Okay, not the most exciting gameplay. We'll play an actual game. Okay, here we go. Let's do a trial. I wonder how a live honk is right now. Average time 24 minutes. That's a bit long. That is a bit long right now, you know? I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm not sure if I want to wait the entire 24 minutes or not. Maybe, possibly. I'll probably do other content for now, actually. Probably a better idea. You guys have already seen me beat this thing. So let's do some trials. Let's do some trials. Where's Cappy? Cappy was like, I'll be here in 10 minutes. And bro 10 minutes is that Cappy was literally like, I'll be there in 10 minutes, and then that was like at 9:06. Cappy is double late today. Okay, Cappy is double late today, and I'm like, bro. you know Cappy has gone to the shower realm. True. We scared Cappy off with our amazing card game playing skills, you know? We scared Cappy off with our amazing card game playing skills. Also, I'm not sure if Moldy will join us today. I haven't heard anything from him. Why is everything taking so long today? Like bruh? Bruh? Question mark? You know? Oh yeah, we also need to do the lottery as well. What are these two doing? Rumor has it. What? Oh, they're discussing that statue. I'm like, huh? Restarting the Holy Crusade to where? To where though? Moldy's league ranking right now. Why though? Why though? Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay, we're doing this one again. What?
You
Why?
should never have come here, warrior of light.
Why though, Harley? Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Hello. Hello. I should make chat box smaller. There we go. Come on. Oh, is this the first time doing this one? This your first time doing this dungeon? Are you're having fun with Final Fantasy 14. You're around where it starts getting good. Getting really good. Embrace yourself. There we go. Okay. Mitigations online. There we go. Okay, yeah. Thank you for saving Cappy for me, Harley. Okay, I'm fine here. Wait. It's the music here. Let's try not killing it. It's too fast. Here we go. Extreme is incredibly fun for this one. Deep breath. There we go. Oh shoot, they're singing in chat too. Wait, you guys done extreme yet? It was a fun 2 hours though. Damn, big pain right there. Where the hell is Cappy? I have no idea where Cappy is. I have no idea where Cappy is. Yes. Here we go. Let's slash cheer for really good dungeons coming up. You haven't seen anything yet. Prepare. Okay. Hello, Spud. There we go. I feel like we did that dungeon a bit too fast, yeah. I'm gonna have to take half our nukes away. That's fair. That's fair. Also, wrong kind of half. Wrong kind of half. Wait, I should unlock the other extreme dungeons as well. I'm gonna go unlock the other extreme dungeons actually. You know? Yeah. Mordana, right? Mordana. Revenant's Toll, right? Of course. No wait, the other dungeons are still at I think in Panaland? I'm not exactly sure where it is. It's like the Waking Sands, blah 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 blah. My mind is addled with old age. I can't remember where I have been to many times before. It's kind of a problem, actually, not gonna lie. But we won't talk about that. We won't talk about that, you know? Where's is it? It's in Lenosia, right? It's surely in Lenosia, right? But where? my time-addled mind is having a hard time finding this place I have been to many times before, and yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll find it soon enough. No worries. No worries. I just need to recollect the last place I was. Because I know you can get to it from somewhere else, right? We're doing some map finding right now, some extreme map finding, you know. I believe you can get to it from Limsa though. Alley Port, Lims Lominsa, Wolves Den, Dry Docks, Mist. Where? Where? Waking Sands, Final Fantasy 14. Where's the Waking Sands? The Waking Sands, Vesper Bay, Western Thanaland. Okay, I know where that is. I know where Western Thanaland is. I've been looking at the wrong place the entire time. That's definitely my bad. That is definitely my bad right there. Let's teleport over there real quick. True. Also, why the hell is Cappy so late? What? We're like 30 minutes late now. Also, let me check something. Olivia is a bot, so we're gonna get rid of Olivia real quick. I don't care for Olivia, you know? We don't care for Olivia here, so that's why they're gone now. Yes. We don't care about bots. No caring about bots, you know? Here we go. Yeah, I think Cappy is just really dang late today. Like, what the hell? Yes, Olivia is a bot on Twitch, so I deleted Olivia. Olivia is now gone, deleted from existence, no longer exists on this mortal plane. No? Yep. Goodbye, Olivia. Hello, Stealth. Hello. I see you have changed your name. Yes. Here we go. Yeah. I mean, it's about time, you know? Toy deletes you, POV. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The characters do literally explode when I ban you, you know? The characters literally explode eventually when I ban you, right? So you're definitely not wrong there. You're definitely not wrong there. You might be onto something. Requires adventures 8? Nah, don't care. Here we go. Let's grab the other missions from him. Primal Fear. Urianje looks beseechingly in your direction, fear in his eyes. Friend to the dawn, hear my plea. Tidings most ominous arrive from Gradinia. A primal waketh in the shroud. Those who have been born to the Eldritch Spirit witness and return to tell the tale, avow that there never before have they seen its like. The gods' quiver doth investigate as we speak, and meseems Bow Lord Eluin would welcome a capable adventurer's helping hand. Pray Heath to the seat of the first bow and shine the lights upon the matter. Okay, got it. That'll work. Oriange. Okay, another one. When Senori and Moon Adithwain, there soundeth a blood-curdling roar. A new primal has roused. It's important us to believe, one whose identity just lieth beyond our kin. By thy hand, 3 primals have since been vanquished. As such, we return to the Aether to observe tremors foreshadowing of the 4th grew in strength and frequency in both. The begin doth quicken, and in time it shall become a scourge upon the land. Okay, here we go. Yet even as we wandered a course of action, a benevolent soul did arise, one who shall forestall the threat. Though she be in her tender years, she is of heart and steadfast resolve. She would solicit thine aid if thou willing to proffer it, lest thou offer this maiden is of order, thus of antecedent, straightway's consent that thou shouldest assist her however thou mayest. That makes sense. As soon as thou art able, heed to Wineport, where petitioner doth await there even now. Thou shalt for a certain find a vestige similar strikingly familiar. Is this Alisale's Alisale? I think it might be Alisale. It sounds like Alisale. I'm not exactly sure. I am not exactly sure. Because the only one familiar I think that's like a warrior type would probably be Alisale, you know? Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I should respond to Nara's thing too, because I think I forgot to respond to it. Yes. Let me respond real quick, okay? Here we go. There we go. Okay. We shall continue take on these quests right here, right? We shall continue take on these quests right here. Primal nature, okay. Orianji beseech your aid in solving the resurgent mystery of primals. Okay. It is decided the stance of the Scions must involve the shifting sand to never unyielding stone. My place, however, is in here, the land of unending tragedy. Ever must I remain until the true nature of the primals is revealed onto me. Many seasons did I toil to fashion a net across this vast realm. A net that catcheth not fish, but nuggets of wisdom more valuable than gold. Yet ever possessed of this hoard of knowledge, I cannot purchase all the keys to the confounding doors that bar my passage. Thus must I presume, to unsheath the blade born of light, thine is a strength that must shatter the stoutest of barriers, and doth proceed, which obfuscates the important case of ordinary men. We have not the luxury of time required for our measurement's scholarly pace. For the adder's nets is astir, hissing with the news of Garuda's return. Her winds have grown more violent and ever more destructive. What lies behind this sudden waxing of power, the answer may well prove a vital piece of puzzles in the primal's existence. Mine eyes perceive a looming wall of strife, poised to crash upon our cities with unrestrained fury. For the nonce, you may pacify the Lady of the Vortex. Got it. Swiftly now, to the Adder's Nest. High Serpent Commander Heliox would have such details as thou needest to proceed. I shall await thee in the waking sands, and pray for thy success. Reading this is a lot of work. Reading this is like a lot of work, you know? The king lives. A ranger which is... Oh, King Mugelmog. Amongst the Moogle kind, the legend of King Mugelmog, the XI... is that? That's 10 plus 2. The 12th doth dwell of a wise and anonymous ruler. Alas, the entity that thus summoned put the lie to this imagining with its brief and decidedly unpeaceful reign. 'Twas most disturbing for me to learn then that the Mughals guard has once again succeeded in placing their manic potentiae on his thorny throne. Methinks the agent of chaos doth lurk in the shadows of this deed. Only with the ashen skillful intervention could they have been called back from the Aether with such haste. As ever, it fails to thee to be the blade born of light, to banish the Paragon's dark ambition from our realms. The 12 only known what dire power doth corrupt the savor of these gentle forest folk. Thy name has been called, Toy. The more moderate faction of the Mughals hath joined in the Order of the Twin Adder in an effort to open the path of the good king's dominion. I bid thee to make haste to the Adder's nest and once more pledge them aid in disposing the royal myth-made flesh. Okay, I got it. That's easy enough. That is easy enough right there, I think. He appears... Okay, world time. The Lord of the World, slain by thy hands, was indeed both heroic and historic, a tale to be told down the ages. I fear, however, the terror of Indigo Deep did not slumber but briefly in the ethereal sea. The maelstrom hath thus assured me that the unhappy certitude that Leviathan doth stir from the abyss once more. Should this indeed prove the case, then we must face the most troubling and chilling predicament. The Lord of the World is a vicarious being, not less than a treasure trove of crystals which serve to lure the entity back to the plane of existence. 'Tis folly, then, to believe the sea-bound beastmen could gather such a haul with such impossible alacrity. The Sahagin, I believe, have been entertaining ashen guest. A threat of unperceived magnitude now loometh over Limsa Laminsa. Take thee to the swiftest road of the Maelstrom Command and offer thy stalwart service. Thy shining light must illuminate the ocean's darkness well. My mouth hurts. Or not mouth, but like, you know, throat. First of all, New Gardenia, right? Let's go to New Gardenia.
Oh, YouTube.
Hello, Cappybara Roma.
Hi.
You are.
Hang on 1 second.
You are not
1
only late of
second.
9. You are late
second.
of 9:16. You have not only been late twice. You have been late twice or thrice. Or not even thrice. You have been late multiple times, Cappy. Cappy, how many times have you been late this week? Cappy? Question mark? Cappy? Cappy? Oh no, Cappy's dead. I can't believe it.
Shut up, I was talking to my chat.
Just shut up about your chat. You were late.
I started like maybe like 10 minutes before 9. I started feeling like sick and I was like, oh dang it. Why now?
That's a you problem.
It is. I feel better now.
Why?
I don't know why I feel
I
better.
think the world just wants you to be late. It seems that way.
Probably.
It seems that way for sure, you know?
It's my personality flaw.
You've been late for like how many days this week? Like every single day?
It's my personality flaw.
I thought you didn't have any personality flaws.
No, I didn't. I said I was too nice, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, your
My
personality
mom was
flaw is
so
also that you're late.
weird.
So you have 2 personality flaws.
Yeah.
Certain law may I deduce from a certain expression that, yeah, disturbing news, get rid of response to plague or
I'm
nightmares.
like winking.
Why are you winking?
Dark.
What?
My model is winking.
Oh, you don't have like a light or whatever for your webcam?
I do have a light. It doesn't normally do this, so I guess it's just deciding to do this.
I have a ring light that I can like make brighter or like softer depending on like how I want it to be, you know? I normally have it on like the like the second lowest setting.
I have a ring light too, but there's nowhere to put it. That's good.
Why don't you just put it like on the corner so it like faces like the corner of your face or whatever?
I don't even think it's because it's dark. I think it just doesn't like me.
That's fair, that's fair. I fear that this incarnation of the lady is more tempestuous than aught we have yet witnessed. If you're prepared to face the rolling storm, then I will brief you on what must be done. Okay, got it. Oh, option 24% HP. Yeah, I don't need this. There. Sergeant Lion, it's good to see you. I assume you've been appraised of the situation regarding the Mughal monarch. After you prepared the disposal of the king, Kublai approached Mughals guard in an attempt to convince the Arabs their way. Unfortunately, it appears that his effort in persuasion was rather the opposite effect. The rural sentries have reportedly flew into frenzy and focused their righteous indignation onto a new summoning trial. Mayhaps it was the unwavering intensity of the Mughals guard's prayers, but the king has returned to the forest, enveloped with almost blinding aura of majesty. Kublai tells that this dauntingly maniacal avatar has now taken to calling himself the great King Mughal the 12th. Suffice to say that Elder Seedseer is willing to condone the necessary act of regicide. I love regicide. Top tier activity. I do it every day. You know, Cappy? For the safety of all... What? I didn't say anything. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay. For the safety of... are you going through your main story quest right now? I think you should be going... Yeah. Okay. You can read your main story quest out loud too, and I'll shut up.
Oh, I'm not reading anything right now. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, I'll just click the top left thing. It always helps, you know? Or like, read the quest text, you know? Are you lost?
No.
Okay then. For the safety of all who dwell in the Twelves Wood, it has been decided that the king must fall. A certain member of the Elder Seedseer's personal guard has already escorted Kublai to the ward and shields of the monarch's domain. Those among us with the ability to see Mughals are often in high demand, but considering the urgency of our mission, our leader felt it best to expedite matters. Pray make your preparations as soon as you are able. Kublai awaits you in the bramble patch of the East Shroud. Okay. We're gonna commit regicide, Cappybara. Cappy, have you ever committed regicide before?
I don't like your accusations right now.
I didn't accuse you of anything. What are you talking?
I don't like your accusations right now.
That's awfully sus, Cappy, because I never accused you of anything. I asked you a question and then you were like, no, I don't like your accusations. And then I'm like,
I don't
what?
like your accusations right now. Okay, that's good enough. And a pair of weathered shepherd slops. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cappy, could you share your screen?
No.
Why?
What the heck are slops?
Why must you never share your screen?
Feet. No.
Cappy, you should share your screen. It would be helpful.
Why would I ever do that?
Because you were late today. You at least owe me this.
No, I don't owe you anything.
You owe me your life because you are late, and that is a crime pardoned only by death.
I don't think so. Bloomers.
But you're not even live.
I'm not live on Twitch. I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, why are you streaming on YouTube now?
Just on Sundays.
Oh, is
And
Sunday
then
like your off stream or whatever?
Yeah.
You're not live on YouTube either. Oh wait, yes you are, never mind. There's 3 subscribers. Who are you streaming to?
I know.
you should have just streamed on Twitch, Cappy.
No, it's okay.
Okay. You should start streaming on Twitch instead. Twitch is
And
better.
then if I stream Final Fantasy on YouTube, I don't have to move it over because it's already on YouTube.
But the
Haha,
thing,
you see that? Smart, super smart.
the thing is, I can't raid you on Twitch though, or on
I know.
YouTube.
That's what's great.
Oh,
I
what?
can no longer be bullied by you.
Also, you are uploading your Final Fantasy VODs to YouTube, right?
They're on. They're just not public.
Oh, okay. You have like a total like 0 viewers on all your videos. The highest is like
I know.
30 viewers. Why are you streaming on YouTube?
The point is to grow the YouTube channel, not to.
Are you trying to grow the? Are you trying to grow your YouTube channel or something? It's never gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yes. It shall.
I doubt it. You're not social enough.
It shall.
I'm not gonna watch your YouTube video.
That's okay, I have you blocked on YouTube now.
Good. You can't even block people on YouTube.
I can ban you from my chat.
No, you can't. You don't even know my YouTube.
What are you talking about? You have it linked on your Twitch.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
I forgot how to do my southern voice. It's been a while.
just read it normally.
No. That's no fun.
No, I will not tell you Cappy's Twitch.
I'm a refugee by the looks of it. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for you. I can't read. Pick on.
Wait, which quest are you on? Like, what's the quest name?
Don't make a nuisance of yourself. Dress to deceive.
What's the quest name?
I told you, dress to deceive.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the science. You are ever welcome here. Blah 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 blah. Leviathan is throwing us at the shore.
Agents.
Okay, Leviathan's resurgence command. Go to the world yes again.
Okay. Where is the next person? Oh, there's one person down here.
Wineport. Okay. Let's head to
Here we
Wineport.
go. So, I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story.
Wait, are you just using your YouTube as a VOD channel?
No, I plan to upload other things. I just don't have the mental capacity to do more than
You
one thing
should
at once.
you should separate it from VOD channel and stream channel, or like VOD channel and like actual YouTube channel then.
Why?
Because if you use it as a VOD channel, then like when people actually follow you for your like normal content, then they'll be swamped with a bunch of VODs, and that will lower your engagement.
I don't really unprivate my VODs, really.
Oh, that makes sense.
They're just backed up on YouTube.
Yeah, that's fair. I like keeping my VODs just because it's nice looking back at things sometimes, you know?
You found me. How did you? And I tried to hide so well.
Wait, I found you? What?
No, I'm not talking to you. I would never be talking to you.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, did I run past you and not notice?
How are you today,
Bad.
chat member? I won't disclose you to the enemy. Where the heck do I go? Hang on.
Are you talking about Nico?
No.
Okay.
That's lovely to hear.
So it was Alisail. It has been a wild adventure. As I recall, my brother Alphanaut took the liberty of
Super
introducing us when we
lovely
first
to
just
hear.
met. But for the sake of
I
proprietary,
have nothing set up with YouTube. I don't know how to do anything. It took me a minute to get this stream up.
Alisail level. You should have just done it on Twitch.
No.
Why? We can't raid people on YouTube.
You can, just not the same way as Twitch.
You literally have to post a link in your chat and tell everyone to go over.
Yeah.
It's jank as hell. It's jank as hell.
It is.
Alisail Levelier, thanks for coming. I have much heard of your exploits by the hand of the Black Wolf Slain. Ultimate destroyed. Okay, got it. Conclusion.
Where is the person? Where are you?
As you're aware, the violence of Damon's fall has changed not only the face of the realm, but the base of the realm. Specifically, it played havoc with the etheric currents, creating vast confluences of aether below the surface. I got it. Caverns points of stress. Okay.
Over by the joke.
Got it. So we need to do something about it, right? Upon collision, emanated from the stronghold, prior point of
See if
calamity.
I fall.
Might contain Bahamut. Alas, his efforts failed, and he was vanquished together with a stronger foe. I would like to know the
I
truth
would
of
never
this further.
stand in your way.
You always stand
I
my day,
would
Cappy.
only support you from behind. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, damn. Let's cast light upon these mysteries, cure the world. Got it.
I also want to see the world burn.
No, Cappy evil confirmed. If truth be told, rely on others.
Enjoy. Be safe in the enemy's territory.
Got it.
Where is these people?
Let's not waste any more time. Path to depths. Assistance in 1 port. 12 speed.
I don't know where they are.
Cappy.
It's like they don't want to be found. What's up with that?
Maybe they don't want to be found. Have you thought about that, Cappy?
He doesn't want to be found by a cute southern Cappybara.
Cappy, you're not from the south. Stop. This is South Eurasia.
How do you know?
Because you're like... you're Cappy.
How do you know?
I know everything, Cappy. I know your exact address. No, I don't.
Give Cappy all the siege equipment and send her out. But I must go to not be suspicious. Thank you. Matcha ice cream. Oh, you're so cute.
Oh, is there a character called Matcha Ice Cream?
Yeah.
Nice.
Matcha
Fight your way through Castrum Orions. Nice. Why am I here?
I will not.
Which quest am I even doing?
I don't know where
Primal
you are.
Awakening. Okay. I'm unlocking a few like extra bosses right now. That's why I'm reading so much, Cappy. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm trying to find where these people are, and then when I find them, I'll see that they're right in front of me. And I'll get very angry, and my anger will not know an end.
Good night,
There they
Harley. I've been expecting you,
There-
Toy. I have successfully located the entrance at Castrum. So that's where it's found. Marvelous. Allow me to properly introduce myself. Traboka's my name. Honor serve Lady Alicel, and for convenience, present Maelstrom. The uniform accords me certain privileges. In particular, you see, access to Maelstrom's original scouting reports, provide a wealth of local knowledge. Got it. Okay, nice. Praise.
What is? God's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like.
Yes, it does. What are they talking about?
Why don't you keep your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone?
That sounds
Wow.
racist.
She's so rude.
She is.
First of all, she's hiding from me down here, and I can't see her.
She does sound rude, Cappy. I'm not gonna lie with you.
She's hecking rude.
You should
I
kill
wish
her.
that were-
That's the logical option.
I'm just going to push her a little bit closer to the edge.
Just slightly over the edge, you know?
Where are you? Why are you hiding from me?
Wait, so
Drunk girl?
your YouTube is mainly
oh man, drunk girl.
is YouTube
drunk
mainly
girl.
for Sunday only streams then? Like
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Drunk girl. Drunk girl.
Is that a character's name or
Yes. Her name is Drunk Girl.
okay?
Why?
Wait, are you
Pretty
affiliate
good.
yet?
On Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn, because if you were an affiliate, I would be like, yo, just stream on both of them at the same time, because you're not like affiliate, right? But yeah, never mind.
Is there I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid of wares are very Drunk girl! May happy rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of
Praise
Sandgate.
Althorn, Atel answered. Even stronger than before, truly fortunate for our intervention. It would be glorious if security, for it is yours, not ours. Indeed, the very present here is a testament to inadequacy of our own preparations. Plenty this time. We reappraised the threat posed. Okay, got it. None of your concern, forgive me. Ariange, I most thanks. Okay, got it. I'm just running around right now, Cappy. Please help.
You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, rodent.
You
The
are a
camp is
nuisance.
full of talk of newly arrived vagrants.
I don't think calling people vagrant is very kind.
It's not supposed to be. Neither is rodent.
Cappy, you called yourself rodent. It's not their fault.
No, they all keep calling me rodent. They're rude. I'm a capybara. Drunk girl.
Cappy, you're the one who called yourself rodent first, not them.
And they keep calling drunk girl, drunk girl. That's so rude, man.
No, they call her drunk. They don't even call her drunk girl. They call her drunk.
They're rude.
No, they call me by my first name. It's you, not them.
And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls.
Spirited Away? Good movie.
Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise.
Investigation, yep. I shall proceed directly at the matter of hand, although still unsubstantiated. Rumors hold the townspeople late. A shadow-clad knight who rides...
I'm Canadian.
The
Wow.
shout. Okay, ghost stories. Speak with him with his own
I'm
ears.
Canadian. Who'd have thunk it?
Shadow-clad knight? Are they talking about like dark knights or?
No, they're talking about Canadians.
Canadians aren't shadow-clad. They're maple syrup-clad. There's a difference.
We don't know much about Canadians down here.
You're not from the South, Cappy. The ghost knight, I saw him clad from head to toe in armor that seems to be forged from shadow itself, galloping around the shroud atop the Hellsborn steed. Okay, mark my words, the trees themselves were quivering from fear that night. I've not slept a wink since I returned. Got it. That sounds like Cappybara right there. How is it streaming to your 0 viewers, Cappybara?
Yeah, but you know I have one viewer. Thank you. A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? I would say.
Moldy really was like, I'm playing League right now. I'm trying to rank and then reject our call invitation. And then he just DMs me, I fucking hate League. Poor Moldy.
I think Moldy needs help.
I mean, he's a League player. Of course he needs help, you know?
He needs to be saved. You look absolutely smashing, Rodent. Wow, I didn't know he was hitting on me.
That sounds illegal. Cappy, you're like 2 feet tall. Is this legal?
Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. I can't spell.
Query.
Quackers.
Is it Cory? Quarry or Kiri?
Quarry. It's quarry.
Cory, you're sure?
Yeah.
Isn't Cory the thing under the thing? And no, I'm not gonna play Overwatch 2. I try not to support companies with a bunch of sexual allegations against them. Yeah.
We don't play Activision Blizzard games.
Yeah, we don't play. Oh yeah, also predatory pricing tactics as well. You know?
Oh yeah. Don't you guys have phones?
Oh yeah. Surprisingly enough, I think like even though you're free to play, the game hasn't pushed like pricing at all. Like Final Fantasy hasn't like pushed like paying at all to you, right, Cappy? Right? Like it's pretty much like non-existent in the free trial, right?
Hmm.
I think the only thing you would want to pay for is if you want to like friend people or whatever, but like, you know, people who are already subbed can just friend you instead, you know?
They have only pushed the gambling.
And the gambling is actually like not bad either. Like you don't lose money, like regardless, you know?
Hmm. Oh, you poor unfortunate
Don't
souls.
sneak up on me like that.
There's no way for men to live. No way at all. I guess it's good I'm not a man.
Are you sure? Your voice is awfully low for a... Forgive me.
Who are you? What do you want, huh?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. Let me just push, like, turn on push to mute while I'm reading these quests for myself.
Be at ease, child, for
Forgive
I
me.
mean, you no harm.
Since the
I will
spine
preach
comes to the
the
ghastly
order.
horseman, my heart won't
No,
stop racing.
no, and I come to offer you.
I knew the elements would
You want
punish
me
us
to
sooner or
read,
later
but
for
I
daring to disobey
cannot
the will.
read
This is
right
surely a sign of
now.
happenings to come. Okay.
That's a cool tattoo,
Also,
guy.
like, if I wanted to play
Cool
Overwatch 2, I would just play Final Fantasy 14 multiplayer.
I'll
It's the same
attempt
thing.
an offer, but I'm afraid I must decline.
What are you doing right now? Like, what are people offering?
On account of that atrocious performance.
Is there someone hitting on a
would have
tiny
made
child again?
God-awful moment. Uncussed. Good.
What?
What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Please don't hurt me. I was only
No,
doing
kill him,
it to
kill him,
protect
kill
my
him.
people.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. No mercy, no mercy, no
Is
mercy.
that so? Do continue.
Very well. I'm
I
a
saw
man
the-
of the Golden Bazaar. Raised there, if not born. Some moons ago.
I saw a black night, after which I promptly
I can-
fled for my dear life. Should you end up in my position, you'd be wise to do the same. I have my pride, but I'm no fool to cast life away. Besides, one good enough to know the
In
manifestation
return
appeared
for
evil.
sparring the Golden Bazaar, they've made demands, outrageous ones.
Were he determined to have
Demands?
massive sword against
What
Virginia?
kind, pray
Okay.
tale?
So
First of all,
giant ghost
They
thingamajig.
wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nakawa mines for
Crystal?
this. I bribed
Where?
one of the workers to leak me the information.
Are they talking
Next,
about like
they wanted me to
crystal
bring them people. So I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable.
Cappy, what kind of
That's pretty
crystals are they talking
dangerous,
about?
luring people in.
Cappy, what kind of crystals are they talking about? Is this
Protecting women's
legal?
home is a noble thing. But at the cost of innocence?
Yes.
You could have just sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are telling me you are not telling me the full story. See what happens when you skip over words? What made you
Illiterate?
sell out your own people? Speak!
It was good.
Oh my god.
Your voice acting is actually getting better though, Cappy.
What did you say?
Wait, can you hear me?
The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes.
I think
and
Cappy
not
muted me,
even see
everyone.
a fraction of what the Malja paid me.
Okay, so let's do it.
You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to
I would
express
gladly
the
do
contempt
that.
I feel for you.
Cappy, I would gladly do the
It's pretty
same.
normal for people, I think.
Yeah, no, I would gladly sacrifice the life of
Why am I
innocence.
so-
Bear me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, and blame yourself or the gods.
No.
Not you again.
Wait, this actually makes it a bit easier because I can watch
Were
you without lowering
were
my...
leaking the immortal flames patrol routes to the enemies as well? Spit it out.
Yes.
No! I know nothing about that, I swear.
Kill him. Kill
At
him.
this stage, I'd rather... What is that word? Disinclined.
Cappy,
to
your
believe all
YouTube
that
isn't even
moves your
linked
mouth.
on your
But no
Discord.
matter, there'll be enough time to learn the truth.
So,
Rodent, be up there and take word
Is this
of
the
these
guy with the
developments
really ugly
to
haircut?
Philia. Would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there, and foremost priority is to rescue them. I can't read.
Illiterate Cappybara moment.
Oh, I thought this was him. I was about to be like, what happened?
dang, Thancred.
Thancred's cool, isn't he?
I know words.
Yo, hey!
Where the heck is
thank you for the
this?
follow, Sup. I'm here. I'm just here. Welcome to
Where
the
the heck
stream.
am I?
Yeah, we're playing Final Fantasy right now. Welcome to stream.
Wait. Where's this?
Where are you going, Cappy? What are you looking for?
All the horizon.
Yeah.
See.
You can just teleport to Horizon, or you can also teleport to like the docks.
Well, let us return to the gold saucer.
The gold. Why? Oh wait, your home location's the gold saucer. Nice.
Delicious drink.
Very classic, Happy. Your home is literally
Hunting hawk.
the casino.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Also,
hey,
this drink
Fern.
looks terrible. Wow.
Cappy, could you say
Wait,
hi
maybe I
to
just
Fern?
have
Fern just
the-
joined us.
Let me see. Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
Right.
Fern, I just changed your nickname on my end so I can
Then.
like know who you are.
I need that. Thank you.
What are you
well, at least
doing,
the
Kat?
game looks good. I don't look that great.
What?
So yeah.
Is the game on all math settings for you, by the way?
Oh, that's personal. Like, what the heck am I looking at?
Oh,
Oh,
Cappy,
like
Cappy,
this.
you should probably do the lottery right now as well.
Glasses?
I am having a
How
fun
much
stream.
money
Thanks,
do I
Fern.
have?
Cappy, can you hear me or or are you just
Shall we?
ignoring me? I think Cappy's ignoring me.
Partake.
Cappy's 100% ignoring me.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go.
Yeah, no, Cappy's
Yes.
definitely ignoring me right now.
Alright. I'm not very good at this, but this is what we're gonna do. Huh.
Hmm.
Do, 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 do.
Test.
Okay, 4,
Wait,
9,
wait,
6.
no. Discord's just not picking up my mic. Or is it? Test? Huh. There's something wrong with Discord right now. Test. Can you hear me, Cappy? Test. Huh. My mic broken. Yeah, no, Cappy can't hear me for some reason right now, Fern. And it's really weird because Discord just bugs out sometimes. Like from time to time, it just bugs out, and there's like nothing I can do about it. What? Check for updates? Yeah, no, it's a big confused moment, you know? It's a big confused moment. I have no idea what's causing it because like Cappy can't hear me right now. Let me rejoin on another Discord client. Huh. Let me rejoin the call. Or wait, let me restart Discord. Yeah, no, I've been like, why is Cappy ignoring me for the past hour or so? And I'm like, you know, but it seems like it's definitely on Discord's end. Let me restart Discord Canary real quick. I am running like an experimental build of Discord, so it's like it's not a surprise that it's not working. Wait, I can't even end the task. Oh, there we go. Test. I'm trying to fix my mic right now because Cappy can't hear me. Test. Can you hear me?
I sure can.
My mic stopped working on Discord for a while. That's why I was so quiet, Cappy.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, my mic just stopped working for like no reason, but it was working on stream but not pulling up on Discord. So I was like, why is Cappy ignoring me for the past hour or so, you know?
I was just ignoring you.
Oh, damn.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, but Mike is back. Thancred's cool, isn't he? I think Thancred's pretty cool. Right?
Yeah, he hit on me.
Oh no, but you're like 2 feet tall. What the hell? Isn't that illegal? That sounds a bit illegal.
I mean, don't kink shame him.
No, no, no. We're gonna. I think he hits on everyone though. Not gonna lie with you. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But yeah. A knight clad in shadow-formed armor, a man with a sword and Hellsborn steed. It's clear now our worst forebodings have proven most unfortunately present. Okay, let's talk to this guy again. The Dark Divinity. Okay. A ghostly knight atop a baleful status, as I feared. The rumors bear a most inconspicuous resemblance to references in ancient scripture, describing Odin, the Dark Affinity. It's my suspicion that this dark horseman rumor is indeed Odin, and furthermore that this malevolent presence is a primal, and yet before the god's quiver takes action, I would see the council one of the most versed in holy writings. Make it a recording mail and search Brother Oap Pepsi. I would like to know what he knows. And be swift. If Odin truly comes here, Shroud, time is not at our side. Oh yeah, Fern, by the way, I promised I would write in real time for you, right? Give me a poem topic real quick. Give me a poem topic to write, and I'll write you a poem. At Fern. Like just give me any topic. Yeah. Give me any topic, and I will write about it. As fast as I can. Wait, can you still hear me, Cappy?
Yeah.
Okay. I was getting paranoid. Cause like it's happened like twice so far, and I'm like, you know, Cappy? Rose.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Red. Field. I made a typo, no.
How do I...
In times of war, in times of end. There we go. Quick poem. The speed. Okay, and now I get back to questing. Speed. I told you I was fast at writing. I told you I was fast at writing. Oh. I don't think I disappoint, do I? Probably not. Nightmare's End? Okay. Isn't this... This is like a 2-year-old. This is like a 2-year-old. I'm glad you enjoyed the poem. It was very hastily written. I am Apopessi, you must be the adventurer. Odin the Dark Divinity. Bolard Lewin is... Okay, yeah. I'm not entirely surprised. Odin has ancient writings or force our world within dark. Okay, got it. For spring. Now these rumors. Power confides him. Dark confide divinity no longer of value. Got it. Okay. Defeat dark evil spirits. Okay, we're gonna take out these evil spirits. What's going on in your place? Someone betrayed the country or whatever, right, Cappy?
Yeah, I also can't escape the gold saucer.
Wait, are you stuck in the gold saucer again?
Yeah.
Wait, like, are you stuck, or are you just gambling?
No, I don't know how to get out of here.
It's at the entrance, or like, it's like where the main counter is. Yeah.
Never mind, I got out. I've escaped.
Also, have you redeemed your weekly lottery yet?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, no, I just kind of tossed together words for that poem right there. I kind of just tossed together poems. It's not like the best in the world, but I think it's decent enough. Happy, have you seen me write poetry for you before?
Maybe.
Have you see my VTuber backstory PM, right?
Might have. I don't know. I'm lost. Why is the city like this?
Happy in the City. It's a new sitcom coming to Nickelodeon, right?
They do NFTs now.
No, Cappy NFTs, no. No NFTs, please, Cappy. That's where I draw the line.
At the NFTs.
Only the most dastardly sort use NFTs.
NFTs.
NFTs are evil.
That they are.
Yes.
NFT.
Okay, obtain the Stone of Binding. I have so many quests I have to do. Please help. Please help, Cappy.
I don't know how to escape this place.
Okay, yeah, have a good lurk, and I hope you enjoy the stream, or like whatever else you gotta do. Please get some rest first. Like really, please get some rest if you can, okay? You know, rest well, and have a good day. Yes, thank you very much for the lurk.
I think I'm online.
Cappy, why do you do NFTs? I hate them.
NFTs.
Out of context for people who can't tell sarcasm, we both hate NFTs.
Yesterday, I was reading like people on Twitter fighting about NFTs, and this crypto bro guy was like they were like, I'm
This is
gonna
the
right click
future.
your NFT, and then the crypto bro guy was like, haha, try reselling that on the blockchain, and then the person put it up for sale, and they were like, now what?
On one end, I don't like that they made an NFT because, you know, destruction of the world, right? But on the other end, owned, you know?
Well, they didn't actually mint it, they just put it up, but they didn't mint it.
Oh, makes sense.
But I guess they just wanted to prove a point that they could sell it if they wanted to.
That's fair. They should have just, like, took a screenshot of the person's, like, Twitter account. Or, like, their post or
And
something.
made that the NFT.
Yeah, and made that. Like, also, you were talking about, like, people selling crystals. Is this, like, legal? Is this the kind of crystal I'm thinking of?
What's wrong with crystals?
I bet you snort a lot of crystals, Cappy.
Oh no, I was thinking of another type of crystal, but yeah.
The crystalline gal has held the dark affinity in check. Were you able to discern what's become of it? Yeah, I kind of destroyed it. Yeah. A magical energy still emanates in the stone. Those power have grown dim. What's more, behold, the stone is clear from twain. There can be no doubt. Okay, Terry the Shroud. Findings well. Okay. Cappy, I'm going around like trying to like slay like 50 gods in one thing because I'm too lazy to like clear up the queues. And it's kind of a problem, not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm really proud of myself for figuring out how to escape that city.
You do know there's like teleport stones like pretty much everywhere that you can just right click and teleport around, right?
Yeah, but I can't teleport to a place I haven't been to.
Oh. You can teleport to all the exits though, even if you haven't been there before.
What are you?
Cappy goes silent and ignores me.
Yes,
Damn.
there's people fighting right here. When will the violence end?
So as indeed as we feared, the seals, okay, draft a report. Simi would entrust with delivery. Assistance is invaluable. Dark divinity present in the shroud. Okay. Promise we can count on your aid. Okay. Happy, there's so many people I have to talk to.
I'm sorry. A friend.
You should be sorry.
No, don't leave me.
Happy gets left alone and has no friends.
I wanted them to join the Cappybara cinematic universe.
No.
Yes. Oh, I have been here. Okay, never mind.
I miss Moldy already.
Why did you get rid of Drunk Girl? Back. I knew you couldn't live without me.
You should pronounce the K better. You should pronounce the K better because it sounds different when you say it like that, Cappy.
I don't pronounce K's. I don't know how to speak English, you know.
Okay
I'm a
then.
Cappybara.
You could say hi to them in chat, or like do
No,
like the.
I'm gonna show right on them.
Okay, fair enough. You have that. You have your favorite emotes in the hotbar and everything.
Yeah.
You should show left and like actually face them instead.
No.
Okay then, Cappy. Whatever you say.
To see them. To see me showing them. Drunk Girl, when will you notice me?
And Drunk Girl will never notice you.
Please, Drunk Girl. Notice me.
This is a notice me senpai moment. Has she noticed you yet?
No.
Damn. She's probably like, why are you here?
No.
It's not the first time I've seen the Strident Walking Sands. That art is as an open book. Okay, writ large, got it. In her redoubled strength, I glimpsed the hand of the Paragons. Her return and her very defeat severed escalating cycle of conflict. Martial arts required, lady. Okay, Iceheart, Ishgard knows no peace. We only have faith. Got it. Cast light on the shroud. Odin report. So it's true, having awakened the ninth, the dark divinity, rise free in the shroud. I immerse myself in scriptures, the more I scout the world. Okay. It's quite fascinating, the beast. Our nation's glory is another suffering, another great hero, a poor villain. God, a dark divinity, cast light in shadows, delivered from darkness. Okay. Cappy, I'm lost.
Thick shell. That's a pretty thick shell.
What are you talking about?
Thick shell.
What?
The mob called thick shell.
Why? Okay.
It's like a fish thing. I don't know. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let's head over here. More redocks. No. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this quest as well. Oh, you should talk to that lady.
What lady?
The lady on the bench.
On the bench? There's a person on the bench?
Yeah,
There's
the
a bench?
one with the blue circle over her head.
Over here?
I don't know, I'm lagged because you're not sharing your screen, but most
Oh
likely.
my god. She has yellow boots.
I don't look at people's feet. I'm sorry, Cappy. That's a you thing. Yeah, I think it's her. Yeah, if I had glamour and color your world, you do both of those.
Wow.
World Eater is ready, sir. Okay, ramming speed.
Good. Never in my life have I seen such an unapologetic focus on function as extreme cost for. The mere sight of you fair makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot, in good
I
conscience,
agree with everything she's saying right now, Cappy.
you were roaming the realm in that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through our use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit. First, I must have a drink. The heat has given me a vicious thirst, and I won't be able to talk any length of time. You should try a nice cup of iced tea.
Cappybara, does this quest interest you? I am 100% putting you into the box right now. Does this quest sound interesting to you?
I will not answer your question.
Your character is a bit like boring color right now, you know? It's like one color code.
I have purple hair.
That's true, but the rest of you is boring.
That's fine. I don't want to stick out. Then they'll know that I'm a VTuber.
Your purple hair makes you look more like a VTuber. Only VTubers dress like that.
Be there and buy me a bottle of orange juice at that stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my... Why would you drink orange juice if you're thirsty?
Orange juice is good, man. Very
Orange
refreshing.
juice is good, but it's not a drink if you're thirsty drink.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It hurts too much.
Wait, it hurts? Wait, orange juice hurts you? What?
Yeah, it's too acidic.
I've never had a problem with orange juice like that.
You gotta drink water.
I have never had a problem with acidity.
Orange juice is too acidic.
No, it isn't.
upsets the stomach.
I knew you'd come, at least I was hoping, Kupo. Got it? Not long ago, a stern Moogles guard about the danger of turning peasantries into disturbing reality, but they insisted. Intimidating force is good, King Moogle Moggle 12th. May his scepter judgment ever command is the savior we need. The Moogles Moggle are afraid. We're afraid of how the force has changed, afraid of never-ending conflict. They're afraid the Moogles have no place in this new world. I'm scared of all those things too, but unleashing a royal menace upon the 12th scares me even more. Okay, deal with it, nothing too brutal. Yeah, we're gonna beat the hell out of this thing. This guy's like, please don't be too rough on them. No, we're gonna kill it. Cappy, I'm not a bloodthirsty person, right?
Think you are. You would murder it.
Without a doubt, without blinking.
My foot is falling asleep.
Your foot is falling asleep. Maybe you should wake it up.
Welcome back, rodent. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. Oh, we've been getting along all right.
It's just legal. Thancred's about to catch a case.
Done well to uncover the truth. Thanks for the report.
The report on Thancred's behavior?
We must ascertain where the abducted were taken. And none but the Amalja know the answer. That's quite unsettling.
It is a bit unsettling.
They will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done.
Yeah, blood is always spilled. Like name one quest where blood is not spilled in Final Fantasy XIV, you know?
How do I obtain this? Here. Give that to me. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause, that you might take in the field suitably prepared. Oh, yeah.
What was that, Cappybara aroma?
I don't know. If only I could run. Right.
Howling Eye hard. Full of Timbers hard. Okay, here we go. How long is this? Less than 5 minutes. I can wait. I can wait for that. Yeah. Exit to Vesper Bay. Happy, you could share your screen. Then I wouldn't be lagged.
With 3 C's. She has an axolotl.
Cappy, if you keep going through your main story quest, eventually you can get one too.
It's so cute.
Wait,
So
is my mic still? Yeah, my mic's still working.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring.
Oh, damn. Cappy, have you done the dye quest yet?
No, I have to buy the orange juice.
Oh, you can do that in like the local bar thingy-majig, I think. Or the
orange
independent arms mender, I'm not sure.
juice. The orange. It's yellow.
What's yellow? Orange
This
juice?
got this robe.
Oh,
I shall purchase it.
you could just dye it though, because she's literally giving you a quest to dye.
No. Don't want to dye it. I want to purchase
Happy,
it.
you have like 8k. You barely have enough for any of this stuff.
That's fine. It's fine. I had enough for the yellow.
Is yellow your favorite color, Cappy?
Yes, it is.
We actually have a faction which is all dressed in yellow, and their uniform and everything's yellow. It's the faction I'm part of too, so you should probably join it.
Where was I going?
I am drinking coffee at 10 p.m.
Why would you do that?
because I was too lazy to go downstairs and drink water.
Why?
Coffee actually makes me more sleepy though.
I am partaking in the green tea.
And green tea also makes you wake up earlier.
Yeah, it does. And I have to wake up early tomorrow.
This is a bad recipe for both of us.
Oh, Trike. I love him. Oh, this way.
Yeah, we're just waiting for our boss to queue up right now. Cappy, are you sleepy?
No, not really.
That's probably because you're drinking tea.
Yeah.
There we go. I should go back to the little saucer, shouldn't I?
Why?
I need to gamble, Cappy.
Gambling is bad for you. It's a sin.
Cappy, your home is literally the gold saucer. I don't need to hear that from you.
It's a sin.
Also, Cappy, you're a VTuber. All VTubers have sinned.
That's a lie.
Name one VTuber who has not sinned. All the
Me.
VTubers are horny, violent, or evil.
I'm none of those things.
You're violent?
No. When have I committed violence?
Every day in Final Fantasy XIV.
I haven't committed violence yet this episode.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure. I have not fought at all.
Okay.
We don't fight here.
I fight all the time.
We make friends.
Have none.
We make friends with everybody.
Oh no, look, the
We
coffee is
give
hitting
them a
down
nice
slightly.
slice of apple pie and the cold iced tea. And it makes them happy.
What makes who happy?
If I give them a nice slice of apple pie and a cold iced tea, it makes them happy. And that makes me happy.
Or
Wow.
there. are those sounds you're making, Cassie?
That's the onomatopoeia that they put here.
Okay,
Cool.
then, Cappy, whatever you say.
Outlander. Oh, dagger. Here we go.
There we go.
Mighty tool drinks an airy self. When full of airy sail, fighty tool changes to stony shine. Name of materia. If materia join with other fighty tool, how do I get the chest out like this person? Then big eyes fighty tool gains power of airy self. Oh, ah.
This guy is very good at English, isn't he?
He looks like a gremlin. Or Dobie.
I wanna pet the lizard.
Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamixi fastness. Nymphalia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings fighting tool to Mutamix, yes? Fighting tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make a Tichi show of power of materia. The materia master.
Oh, you're doing the Materia Master quest. That was fun. The
Now
character's
has the
cute.
Uplander point to fighting tool, yes? Materia join with fighting tool, yes.
Also, your voice acting has gotten a lot better, Kathy.
It was never bad.
It's gotten better. It's a comparative statement. You know what a comparative statement is, Cappybara?
No, I only know good and know that. Fighting tool gains power of materia. Fighting tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take fighting tool to failure. I can't. I like this guy's hair. It looks soft. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and crystallize it. Now if only I could read.
It would be cool if you were not, like, illiterate, you know, Kat?
That's how it is. I told you I don't speak English.
You should learn.
Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must be sufficient. Spirit bond! That being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When we attach a piece of material to your gear, imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from something as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding.
Some
Yes,
steak is
yeah.
really hard to cut, not gonna lie.
I don't eat steaks.
You think magical steak is harder to cut than normal steak?
I don't know. What about gold encrusted steak?
Probably not that easy to cut. Gold encrusted steak seems like a horrible idea. It's like a waste of gold and also a waste of steak.
I mean, you're gonna eat both of them. Wait.
Yeah, but the thing is, gold is like inert, you know? You literally cannot taste it.
Yeah,
Yeah, like you
but it
literally
makes
can.
you look rich.
Yeah, it also makes you look like you have no
That's
taste.
what's
in food.
important. All that's important is the clout you get from eating the gold food.
Is it really extra clout?
What you're really feeding off of is the clout.
That's all people live for these days. It's kind of sad.
Yes.
This says a lot about society, doesn't it, Cappybara?
Uplander fill briefcase and not knowing of crafty making. With knowing of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants briefcase to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Tongue flaps?
Yes, tongue flaps. Haven't you heard the saying before, Cappybara?
Can I take his tongue flaps?
That might kill him.
Can't he just get another tongue flap?
Maybe. On. There we go, nice.
Oh, wait, that's right. I teleported over here.
Four? Five, yeah. There we go, nice. Just need a 3 now.
A whale?
3, there we go. Five, 6, 7. Well, why do I not? Don't I just have a win here? What? I should have been able to declare Ron there. I'm salty.
I am sorry.
I cry.
Oh, I thought someone was following me.
Was someone following you? Who was following you?
They were behind me.
I like
the
that.
fat chook.
I think you can get the Fat Choco minion from the gold saucer, right? Or something? Yeah.
And, it's cute.
I should make it so it makes a sound every time someone chats in my chat. So I can just stare at your chat and just ignore everything, you know?
What?
I mean, I'm using my laptop to like see the other thingamajig, so I can just like, you know, wait, I can just do this. That works actually. Yeah, that works.
Yes. Welcome back, rodent. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful.
Was it?
There you go. I didn't get any fruit. What a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile.
Was it worthwhile though? Now that's the real question.
I mean, I had to give it back to her. I can't even keep the thing. As I'm sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, rodent. So make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Please speak with me when you are ready
Hello,
to be.
everyone.
I am ready to begin now. Da 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 da. Okay.
Mark, you wanna MTR now?
And I change my outfit now. I am tired of looking like an uncouth peasant. Word has arrived from Bancrit concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Angus, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The immortal friends believe that the meetings will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions. So they mean to have Angus attend as planned.
Oh, you're doing your first, like, trial. Oh, that's fun.
I will have you provided to them, rodent. Bancrit is presently attending to another matter, but will soon join you as he is able. Until such time he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go back to Camp Drybone. I hate that place.
What's so bad about it? It's a nice place with a bunch of graves.
It's full of Yankees.
Aren't you a Yankee? You American?
I'm from the South.
You're still a Yankee, technically.
No, Yankees are from the North. We don't know them. You might as well be Canadian.
Oh, Ark is good, actually. Ark is pretty good, actually. He knows what he's doing. He definitely knows what he's doing. There we go. Happy released it. All people from the north look the same.
Huh?
Huh? I didn't say anything.
Oh, the whale! It's just so big and in the way. I love him. Alright. Then it goes. This way.
The whale's nice. It's actually a multi-character mount. So like, if they allow you onto their mount, you can actually like ride on it too.
Ah. King. Wait, isn't there a valve? Viking King.
this is a banger song. Like unironically, this is a really good song.
You are rodent aroma. Besides, my thanks for coming, friend. Too stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture the Amalgam and to prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men, are aware of their man. Ungust has been exposed. Oh, excuse me. When they came to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count. And so we requested the aid of the Scion. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. No lie. We stand to learn much more of the Amalgam plot if the mission succeeds. Rodent, let's make sure it does. You know right there, buddy?
Oh shoot. Ark is frozen.
Oh, it's different. Oh, that's right.
What's happening? I just looked at your screen and I'm like, what the hell's happening on Cappy's end right now? You know? Cappy, is this legal? There we go. You know that this game has references to Frozen? What? I just saw it. You turned the cam.
Okay. I'm done. I gotta go.
Well, what are you doing, Cappy?
Don't bad me. Viking King, you're still here. Viking King. Make the dress. This way.
Okay, that was a good roll. I just got like a bunch of hacking ice weapons. I'm happy about that, you know? You know what? I should get the ice bow. I think that's the one I want. I need an aesthetic bow, you know?
Is the right way? I don't think so.
Yeah, that looks way better. Oh wait, no, not as a bard. Oh, wait, Cappy, you're doing your first, your Lord of the Inferno, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me actually party up with you once you unlock the dungeon.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to figure out how to get there.
I think you're going the wrong way, Cappy.
I don't know if I am or not.
You have wait. You don't have your chocobo yet. You're about to get your chocobo soon, Cappy. Cappy, you could just click M and like look around.
No.
You're like hopelessly lost right now, aren't you?
No.
Okay then, Cappy. Whatever you say.
It is.
It is what it is, right? Okay, you're going the right way now, I think.
I was always going the right way.
Are you sure you're going the right way, Cappy? I sometimes wonder if you are lost or not. Are you lost?
I am not lost. I have never been.
You found it. Nice.
Yeah.
Destination. Why is everyone staring at us, Radford? The duty calls thing is very ominous, isn't it, Cappy? Well, thank you for the posture check. And thank you for the hydrate. I only have coffee with me right now.
Our man is in position, sir.
Yeah, we're waiting for Cappy to unlock a dungeon so we can do the dungeon with Cappy.
Up here. Yes, sir.
You missed all the dungeoning just now. Oh, Mahjong. Okay. 6, 7, 8. There we go. Then we got another parrot there. We don't really need these dots right here. Okay, we got a double now. Nice.
Ooh.
Did you just say ooh? Cappy, do you just say ooh?
Ooh.
That's like the worst ooh I've ever heard.
Ooh.
I wonder I finished. What? How did they get Ron so fast? What? Is that your male evil laugh?
Yes.
That do be how I sound when I evil laugh, though. Oh, there we go.
I'm afraid you're a little ambush here. I eluded the immortal flames clutches for the moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? 'Twas almost as someone was feeding him information from the inside. Your every movement was known to me ahead of time.
Nice, Cappy. Nice. 3. Okay. 7.
Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours.
There we go. Nice. Toss out that 9 right there.
I shall.
8.
Hey, can you go? Yes.
That.
Now I need to heal this person, not you. This person.
5.
Where the heck are you? Never mind, he died. He died.
Right, I need to get one more card.
You mean not ready yet?
Nice. I should do the event here. Let me do the event. Is it? Oh, it's the top of the hour. Okay. You know what that means? It's time to gamble. Cappy, is gambling a sin?
Yes.
Then I must be the worst sinner ever. I don't have a gambling addiction though, I swear, Cappy.
Oh,
The guy here has a really ugly haircut though, like the mini villain here. The merchant dude.
yeah, he does.
No fashion sense. He needs a visit from our like hairstylist dude, you know?
Hey, you will stop hitting me.
Is tomorrow Monday?
Yes.
You
Tomorrow
have work
is...
Monday, right?
Huh?
You have work Monday?
Yes.
Oh, bad.
I do indeed have to work.
Tuesday you're free though normally, right?
Yes.
Okay, Tuesday next Final Fantasy session.
I don't know about that.
You skipped one yesterday.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
There's no proof of that.
Yes, there is. I
No,
have the
I
Discord
didn't know I missed this.
Here we go.
Is this one?
I'm good at shooting. I think I missed one over here.
Might have.
Oh no, I didn't. Nice. I should buy some stuff for the gold saucer. Wait, am I out of MGP still? I only have 26k MGP right now. Any cap pot? Here we go. Damn. I was one off of the jackpot, Cappy.
I'm sorry.
You should be. It's all your fault. Bruh. Okay.
Put up your weapon. Your comrade's a dead man.
Oh, damn, you are surrounded, Cappy.
Behind you.
You would attack a cute person. You
I mean,
monster.
I'm pretty sure you trailed them first, not gonna lie.
No. They started it. The rest of you, march. But it's June. Traitorous scum.
Arthemno. What do these look like? Oh, okay.
The Amalja mean to give us their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in hand.
I'm pretty sure this guy got his sword stolen. I don't think he can die with steel in hand.
He has his hands bound behind his back. so
Okay,
he
yeah,
does-
let me send you a party request now, Cappy.
Okay.
Cappy, will you really heal me?
I thought this said flame pirate.
Okay. I have to throw you into the level 50 done. No, we're gonna...
Prince.
There we go. Hello, everyone. It's Cappy / the healer's first time here. Just read the cutscene.
My Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence.
She's been spending all of her time in the casino. She has like 50 hours in the gold saucer.
That's our god. He's pretty lame, if I do say so myself.
He doesn't.
Mighty, we bring you, ignorant savages, who know not your godhead. That's too much. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame, and
I
mark them
always show new players the casino.
bloody hells. Bring those two as well.
Remember, do not hit the nail.
What's going on? This isn't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the right.
Hit.
The souls of unbelievers are forfeit.
There we
No,
go.
spare me. I beg you. Beautiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more, as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your fate, and all who stand against us shall burn.
Oh my god. He's pretty lame.
Is he? I think he's cool. For like a first boss, he's kind of weak sauce though.
He's pretty lame.
Almighty Ifrit, my one true God.
Gods are pretty lame, honestly.
Your words are my bread. Let's get this bread. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Stupidity. Could it
Was
be
just looking at
your
those.
soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation.
70k MGP.
Belongs to the devil. My face.
My friend, the
Forsooth,
entire...
thy frail mortar flame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee.
Yeah.
Like,
The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art the godless blessed number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered.
did you do the event yet? No? Or the free emote? Also... No.
I'm here.
Plus 50% MGP this event, by the way. There we go, yeah. Okay. Here we go, Cappy. Don't let me die.
I can't promise I won't.
Cappy, why are you just standing still? Also, you can attack the boss too, you know.
I
You don't-
am attacking him.
Also, you should avoid the AoE on the ground. Yeah, when there's the weird marquee thing on the ground, you want to dodge it, you know? Cappy, the boss says surrender yourself to the flames of judgment. You want to surrender yourself to the flames of judgment.
Now he's pretty lame.
Okay.
Fire is so old school. I want to die by NFTs. Eek. Viewing cutscene. See. There's the crystal.
Wow. Super mysterious crystal, you know? Well, that was a mysterious cutscene.
Pray forgive my lateness. Angry heads like you showed up intentionally late.
Tinker was just watching the entire time.
It's like, I'm gonna let them handle it. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja's zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Wow. Why do we know he just didn't want to hang with us? I see the blood swarm wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. And for those two, is it fair to say their hardships have only just begun? They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Rodent. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. I was born in hell, Tancred. Well, let us continue this conversation in a more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drawbone, shall we say?
This way, sir.
Eek.
Nice. That was
Well,
fun,
that
right?
was the mighty effort.
The Power Ranger Cappy.
And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated. Even taking all the interference into an account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the Vilth Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland given the trouble at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the persistent, my dear Livia. Please give me. Please promise me you'll never change. Reading is fundamental.
I have a feeling that these two characters, like, you know, their friendship is kind of like ours. It's just like constantly antagonizing each other.
Wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I'll take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I'm troubled by the adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plan?
Is he perhaps
damn
the
right.
main character? Whoa.
I'm a Mary Sue in this story.
Oh no, you actually are literally the chosen one in this story.
I'm the Mary Sue. Perhaps, well, that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Feel to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Ooh.
What do you mean? What? Are you suggesting something, Cappybara?
Allies like that. Beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior.
That's actually good advice.
Oh my god.
Also, matching outfits right now, Cappy. Cappy, our outfits are matching. See? You like it? Matching outfits.
I guess I'm just going into the flames now.
Cappy, you're using random quest gear. You should probably check to make sure that you're using the highest level gear you have.
Yeah, this was the gear that I had to wear for the quest.
Yeah. I
But
care.
I bought the yellow. Yeah.
As you can see though, the story is slowly building up, right?
I love the yellow.
Is your favorite color yellow?
Yes.
Why isn't your capybara yellow? It's like peach.
What? It's not peach. I'm brown.
It's like peach.
No, I'm brown.
Brown is just dark orange.
No. Where's it going? Oh, here.
Directionally challenged as always, Cappybara.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
nice. Good job, Small. Good job. Do-do-do-do-do.
There you are, Ronan. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Almalja will be less inclined to risk their wrath for a time at least. Now, where were we? Maybe they'll worship me instead.
Makes sense.
Yes. I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late because to be of any use to you or the abductees. But I did bring you this nice slice of apple pie.
My headcanon is that he's late because he was waiting for the apple pie to cook in the oven. Like he was like, my friend might or might not be dying on this quest trying to kill God right now, but I need to cook this apple pie. I can't just leave the oven on, you know?
You can't. Your house could burn down. It's dangerous. Your pie, or even worse, your pie could get burned. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still a reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. The deed of no ordinary individual wrote it. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. Wow. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My eye for talent remains undimmed. Are you hitting on me, Thancred?
You are literally a Mary Sue.
I am quite flustered, Thancred. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves.
Pray return to the waking sands.
We gotta make them a nice peach cobbler. I have never eaten a cobbler.
I
Have you?
don't think I have. I knew what you were gonna ask before you asked it because I know you that well, Cappybara.
Doo-doo-doo.
You're in the right place. I don't think. Oh wait, you're not in the right place. Never mind.
I am not in the right place.
Do you have any Vesper Bay teleport tickets? I think you should have few. In your inventory?
I don't know.
Check your inventory. And then just right click Vesper Bay teleport tickets if you have any.
I don't. Oh, wait,
it's
I
one
do.
of the. Yeah. Just right click it, it will teleport you to the Waking Sands. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I would just use those because you're gonna be going to Vesper Bay and back like a lot, you know? Oh, see, you're right here. Wow. Isn't that convenient?
No. But then I didn't have time to cook my peach cobbler.
You can cook it another time, Cappy. You can cook your peach cobbler another time.
How do you make peach cobbler?
I have no idea. I've never made one, or eaten one, or looked at one, or like
I don't
been in the
even
same
really
room as
like
one.
peaches, to be fair.
Peaches are nice. Peaches are nice.
I don't like peaches.
That's fair. I don't like pears. I can't stand pears.
You don't like pears? Pears are weird, but I do
Pears
like
are
pears.
worse apples.
Pears are grainy.
Oh yeah, no, I hate the texture of pears, you know? Like it's so
But the
bad.
taste of pears is good, like pear juice. Good.
That's decent, but like pears? Like I don't like pears.
Pears are cool. I like pineapple.
Oh yeah, okay, redeem. So what is pass off to you? Is it like change my hat or whatever again?
Are you wearing a hat?
I don't have a hat.
You should get the little sprout like I have.
What? Since when did I have? I don't like pears. They're weird.
Pears are cool. There's so many different pears.
Okay, I have reverted to the old model. This model looks weird, man. This model looks weird. I don't remember enabling that thing, so I'm gonna just swap models. I don't have a hat for my character. Wait,
should
no,
make
no.
a Cappybara
I can
model.
get a hat for my character. Give me a second. Give me a second to make a hat for my character.
You
Yeah.
should use the sprout. Sprout. I don't remember where I got the sprout. Definitely on Twitter though. The triumphant hero returns. Bancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the solar, given a full to name Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. To see you. My late arrival nearly cost road in her life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took her prisoner. But I did manage to cook this really tasty apple pie.
That kind of clears up all the problems, though, right? Like the apple pie definitely like fixes everything, right?
What? It does. It sweetens the deal. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. But I was there just in time to serve Ifrit a slice of that nice apple pie before he died.
Mouse wheel.
Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she should have never,
There we go.
ever have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Now, what you really failed is them sandals right there. Those are pretty ugly.
There we go.
Just I'm failing you all. Bancred, the only way you can make up for this
It's an apple pie.
you already made an apple pie. What's done is done, Bancred. You can ill blame yourself for everything. Me. Rodent, it's so good to see you. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished that nice apple pie. Regaling Amelia with your heroic efforts.
Good apple pie.
Bancred has told me everything. Have you done well to return to us? The perils you faced were undeniably great. Yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja were trying to steal my apple pie recipe and abduct people with the aim of summoning their primal infant.
The abduction is less important than the apple pie recipe. But people can wait, right? Like sure, they're like being like invaded by giant evil mind demon thingamajigs, right? But like it can wait, right? Yeah, right?
Millions
Yeah,
of people on Earth, but there's only one apple pie recipe.
that's true.
Nor is the tale limited to Alda. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I can't read. dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists through creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether. Apple pie.
Are you turning? Is that his entire gimmick now? Is that his entire character?
He is the apple pie guy. It is
fair.
for this reason that incidents involving apple pie can often be traced back to a primal.
That's true.
It's true. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of faith. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon towards which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their gods become. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence that their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades into his thrall, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. And also, that your apple pie recipe beats them all. We know not of the why, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence.
Happy, are you good at making apple pie, like IRL?
I've never made a pie.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Why?
I've made cake,
Pie is good.
and yeah, pie is good. It is as though a greater power protects us. I feel like pie is hard to make.
Pie is pretty good though. Like I really like apple pies. Have you had an apple pie before? Surely you must have.
Of course,
Okay, that's
alongside
good.
a nice cold cup of iced tea.
That's good. I should make you a custom sprout icon one day.
Over apple pie?
Yes.
When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. I thought he said the rodent incidents.
A rodent incident.
Rodent incidents. I'll share a common trait. Meticulous planning, such as elaborate designs, are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feelings is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, rodent. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who fell Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment for yourself.
Here we go.
Whether she intended to or no, Ophelia neglected to tell you something. Something I think would be best heard from one of us. The
Got it.
concerns the abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death. Oh my god.
That's good. I respect that decision.
The flames from with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. If they were to find out that someone else knew the apple pie recipe, things would go crazy. Suspect you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal he. He cannot choose but worship. And so we silence continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, rodent. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time.
The story's a bit dark, isn't it, Cappy?
All this over some apple pie. God, forgive me. How many more lives?
How many more lives, indeed.
I got a headache.
You should lay down then if you have a headache.
I probably will. How long have I? Oh, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I guess it's a good time to stop. This
Got
is a good
everyone
time.
together though.
Okay.
Ah, Kaitron took the aggro. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. At least we got to the music beat drop. There we go. Yeah, he accidentally overtook aggro. Wait, Cappy, are you offline now?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Are you ending your stream soon?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh no, Katron left the instant. That's not good. I hope you had fun today, Cappy. Congrats on getting to your first trial. That's an exciting milestone, you know, Cappy? Oh, you wanna pop into my stream and we can raid someone later? Cappy?
Sorry, I couldn't get to Discord.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you wanna raid someone later?
Yeah, I'm going into your stream now.
Okay, yeah. I just have to finish this boss first.
Okay.
Cappy, I am having an intense boss fight right now. I am sorry.
Twitch so that I don't get confused. Is there no way to stay?
No. You have to do this
wow.
every single time you want swap, Cappy.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I told you to just stream on, you know, YouTube, you know, or Twitch, you know?
No. What happens to my Twitch password?
You could just get your stream key instead of connecting your Twitch every time.
That's right.
Come on. Happy, if the boss takes out a sword, could you please scream at me?
I can't. I have to log into my page.
That's fair.
Chat is over here. Information.
This is some banger music though, by the way.
I forgot to post my book. Oh, forgot this is the It's been so long since I posted this kid.
What is it, Cappy?
I said it's been so long since I posted this schedule.
Oh, damn. Oh wait, did you do story times? I think you did something like that, alright?
Yeah, I did.
What is your current lore?
My current lore?
Yeah, what is your current story in the game? Or in your character? Or your, like, whatever else?
What are you talking about?
What are your story times about? It's been a long time.
Why don't I have a Monday off? I am trying to do good things. We're not on Monday? I guess I don't want to stream on it.
Come on. Ah. Shoot, that was close.
Okay. Schedule again.
Oh, sorry. Ah. It'll be fine. Happy, that was a bad wipe right there.
Well,
That's why. This could work.
Nice. Wait, are you streaming Monday? I don't think so, right?
I am streaming some.
What are you streaming on Monday?
I'm going to play some demos. Because there's demos.
Oh, you know what you should play? You should play Elden Ring PC or Elden Ring Game Boy Edition.
No.
Why not? It's free.
Lots of things are free. Air is free. Doesn't mean I breathe it.
You breathe air all the time, Cappy. I have seen you.
How do you know?
Because I have cameras in your house.
That's creepy. You hear that, everybody? I'm going to make my twit longer, but expose me.
Staff. Sword is staff. There we go. Oh, okay. Ah. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Oh no. Come on. Patron will be fine, right?
Alright, YouTube. How do I leave this area?
Are you leaving Discord now, Cappy?
I'm leaving.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a good night. Goodbye.
Good night, Cappy. Inner circle. Got it. I'm down. There we go, raised. Come on. Fine, fine. I was trying to move behind, but I failed. on. Low. Come on. Oh, shoot. There we go, right? Heal. Oh, shoot. That was so close. We got it this time. Ready? Let's wait for another healer. We're close though. Like, no sweat. Yeah, we just gotta wait for a healer right now. Got it. Makes sense. I think he probs could. We could try it with one healer. Might be risky though. Yeah, we just gotta wait for another healer to pop in then. Might be a hot minute or two for a healer gets here. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a hot minute. So, how's everyone tonight? Question mark? Better than I was an hour or two ago. If you need to talk, I'm here. There we go. Yeah. What? Ah, I get that, Kazuki. Hope you get some rest soon. Social experiences can be tiring to say the least. I think we should just try, see if we can get a few more rounds in. Or we could just start, like, dying a lot so we get the echo effect. Okay, everyone. Plan max out echo effect so we don't need a second healer time. Go! Let's die. There we go. Nah, just sit still. We're gonna gimmick the hell out of the boss. Yeah, there we go. Ready, everyone? And yes, Rin, you're doing great. Thank you, Rin. There we go. I'll assume you guys are ready. Right, there we go, nice. Oh shoot. Oh damn. Thought we had it here. We got this stuff. Ah, irrigation. There we go. You guys, I will do my best. Let's try one. Yeah, I'm fine, I think. I have a lot of debuff on me, so it's better if he takes it. Let's go. Great job, everyone. We just had to like replace half the party for that. Ah. Yeah, maybe. Great job, Katsuki. There we go. Oof. Sorry if I messed up a few times today. Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Okay, now we can raid someone. Now we can raid someone. Let's get out of theater mode. There we go. Let's raid Medikit. Here we go. Okay, they have an ad. They have an ad. There we go. Distraction. Let's go. End stream. Oh, Kit. I'm waiting to watch them react to the thing if they notice it. Hello. Raid. There we go. End stream.